First fruits? Those are first fruits? Hey there, this is Darren LaCroix. I'm on day 425. I realize that's coming backwards, but getting back to it, and I felt a God nudge that I needed to start talking about what I was doing every day and hopefully inspire you through my struggle and my day-to-day examples of what I'm doing. So if you're following along, I wrote a movie script, and I was told by someone in Hollywood I should make it a book so it brings more validity to the script. Now, this is my God story. This is my faith story about what God did through me, because there's no way this was me. And yeah, prayer, hustle and pray, the title of the book. I'm going to talk about the title in another episode, but for today, I worked on a few chapters that I'm actually going to do in book 2, another subject. However, this is why I'm writing this, and this is part of the hustle and pray version, because the old title was least likely. Well, one of my close friends, one of my Christian buddies, he decided that he was going to write a book on leadership, faith-based book on leadership. He's in the military, and I was talking to him. I was giving him advice. I've written some books before, and I said the best advice I ever heard was write before breakfast. I said it's brilliant, because then your day doesn't get in the way. You know, you get things done, you get the writing done before you open emails, get started on business, go to work, whatever that is for you. And so I was telling him this. He thought that was great. And then he and I were talking some more, and my normal habit is to try and finish my day early, 3 or 4 in the afternoon, and then I would go to Lake Las Vegas and write there, or just write out by the pool in my community. And so he said, yeah, he goes, I'm actually better in the morning. I'm more awake. I'm sharper. And I started agreeing with him, like, yeah, me too. Makes sense. But I had never, ever followed that advice. And in talking to my friend, he said, it's first fruits. That kind of stopped me and made me think that, look, if I really believe this is a calling, if I have that faith that this is what I'm supposed to do, it's not just a dream on my heart, it's literally doing it for God. So as soon as he said that, I was like, okay, I got to get up earlier. I got to change my habits, and I got to write before breakfast. And so now each day, so I did 120 minutes today. So I've been tracking on a spreadsheet my days and my minutes. That's how I know. And so today, got a lot done. But even if I just get that 17 minutes done, I'm going to make progress and hopefully gain momentum, and even more importantly, get caught up in it and do more. But as long as I do it in the morning now, so I had to start a new habit. But doesn't it make sense that first fruits, the first fruits mean the best fruits, not the rotted ones when we tithe. It's the first fruits, which is where it came from in biblical times, the first fruits, the best fruits. And so if I'm going to give God in this mission the best part of my day, I need to give him the morning. Now, if you're an evening person and that's when you shine, then that's different for you. But for me, this was just like a spiritual truth right in the face. So, day number 425, made some progress. I'm going to start posting this daily, which is my commitment. Now I've got to do it at least 5 or 6 days a week. But to keep you posted on what I'm doing, but more importantly, the reason I'm doing this is to inspire you, inspire by example. Look, I run a business. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm still taking care of COVID debt. So I work a lot. I work a lot of hours. Anyone who knows me would tell you that. But what's really most important? And this became really clear. That's why my first video was about first fruits. So getting back at it, I used to do these back in 2020 when I was just re-diving into my Nineveh. But that's another story too. So for today, What can you do today? What hustle step can you make today? And what can you pray about today? God's got you.